Hey, so here's an experiment. Trying to do a video outside on my laptop while coding. Um, I don't know. I just figured I would try. It's really pretty outside. I guess you can probably see behind me. Hold on, let me see. Yeah. So here's my backyard. Kind of. It needs a mow. Sky's really blue. I'm in my hammock. Hold on. It's hard to do that with a laptop. Maybe one day I'll get an actual camera. But for now, yep, coding in my hammock. Um, before lunch. So anyway, I'm trying to sorry, let me get settled. There we go. Okay, it's there's a look a red like thing going on with the lens. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, so if you're watching this, I guess just bear with, my experiment. I'm this week was pretty eventful for me, and I'm still trying to get settled. Hold on. There we go. That looks the best from what I can tell. I'm still trying to get or okay, I remember what I was saying. Sorry. All right. So with my career and stuff, my career transition, this is a pretty big milestone this week for me personally. I don't like disappointing people. I also don't like confrontation and stuff like that, which is something I guess I'm going to have to get over. And it's gotten better with age, but I'm still working on it. And so I was kind of dreading, but this past week, I was planning on telling my head director at my current school. I was planning on telling him, that I'm looking for a job and that I plan on being a front end developer and that I plan on getting a job by June or July so that I don't have to teach anymore. I don't have to come back. He took it super well. So Jim, if you're listening or watching this, I really appreciate you doing that. You were a great mentor, and I've told him that to his face. That he was a great mentor as far as being a band director. I mean, as far as being just a professional, and then being a person too. He cares about people a lot, and he really showed me how to do that with a lot of people, especially whenever I didn't want to. Like if we had a kid that was just causing a lot of trouble, he helped me to look at it from a different point of view. And anyway, so thanks, Jim, for just being a great mentor. And thank you for taking that so well. That really helped a lot with me, because I was nervous about it for a while. Like I said, I don't like confrontation. So anyway, that was a big moment for me over this past week. Man, this day is really beautiful. It reminds me of quarantine from last year, which is when this all started. I started programming on May 3rd, 2020. And I guess I'll remember that date forever now because I remembered, I wanted to keep track of how long it's been. And so it's almost been a year, which is crazy. But anyway, the other thing I worked on this week is I applied to probably about 15 jobs. I'm still trying to do that. I'm trying to get more and more, jobs applied to. I figure that eventually I'll get one. So, but also I've been still working on my Mars rover app. I do have something to show you, but it's not finished. So I'll show you what it looks like now. But just, I just want to make, I just want to just preface it by saying it's not done. So here's what it is so far. You got this little date thing right here. You click that. I'm trying to get these colors to line up how I want them to line up. These colors down here these are disabled, so you can't click them. Like you click them and nothing happens. But you click these, like you click the first, and look at all the pictures. Okay, and what I want to do is I want to be able to click the picture and it zooms out on my screen so you can see it like large. But look at all these pages down here. Hopefully this works. Yeah, okay. So there's a bug right there that I got to figure out, where sometimes when you click on another page, it closes, but it only does it the first time. So I got to figure that out. Anyway, so yeah, so you can click through these pages that look, pretty bad because I haven't finished these buttons down here. But anyway, this is kind of what it's looking like. So over the next week, I'm going to be trying to finalize this project and put it on my portfolio. Which, speaking of my portfolio, I want to show you that one too. I did some work on that this week too. Let's see. Jonathan.martinez.net. So yeah, up here at the top, you can see my little, hold on, let me move that, my little logo that I did. And then right here, the first page hasn't changed. Second page, I changed this color to like a little purplish kind of color. I know if anybody's an LSU fan, they're probably like, yeah, okay. It's not for LSU necessarily, but I mean, I like purple and gold. I guess it's just being from Louisiana. I'm sorry. Anyway, if you scroll down, you got my resume and vlog, and I changed the color right here. Really, what I did, this purple color is actually the color from this background. I just, I used a color picker and I pulled it and did that. And then if you go all the way to the bottom, there's my logo built by Jmart Design. And then it has my little copyright down here. And so Jmart Design, like I actually have had something, some of y'all know this, but I have a drill design business where I write drill for, field shows for bands and stuff. And that's always been Jmart Drill Design. But then I was like, I might want to start building websites for people at some point. Not yet, but like in the future. And there's other stuff that I like making that I could sell. I thought about selling bread. I mean, I love making bread. So that's another option. So anyway, Jmart Design just enables me to have like a blanket term, like an umbrella term. So anyway, this is what I worked on this week. I'm thinking next week is going to bring a lot more. I plan on having a lot more time. We had UIL this last week. If you're a band director, you know what that means. We were really busy. But this next week, we don't have UIL. So I'll have more time, I think, to code and to work on that stuff, before and after school. And so I think I'll be able to get a good bit done this next week. And I'm trying to decide what my path is, whether I want to start learning a little bit of back end or if I want to put together another big project for the front. If you look at my portfolio, I really want to get rid of this clock and put a new thing. I'm going to put the Mars Rover app right there. But I also kind of want to get rid of this quote machine because I think that, the more original stuff you can get here, the better. So, and one day I need to show you on my social media app. Maybe I'll do that next week. Anyway. All right. Well, thanks for tuning in and thanks for dealing with it being sunny and bright and all that stuff. I appreciate it. And I just appreciate you checking this out. I heard from somebody this week that they've been watching all my vlog videos and subscribing to my channel. I was like, wow, okay. I didn't think anybody was doing that, but hey, I appreciate it. And look, if you ever have a question or if you want to, you want to ask me a question about coding, band directing, being a Christian, like how to code, how to get started, ask me. Like as soon as I've made my transition, I'm there. I'm here to help. Like I want to help other people the same way that people have helped me. So anyway, all right, well, have a good day. Enjoy this beautiful weather. If you're, hopefully you're somewhere that has this beautiful weather. But anyway, all right, thanks again for tuning in. See ya.